What's up, boys? I have recorded maybe 7 times today trying to get the right episode done. And they've all had certain things go wrong. But hopefully, this is the final take. What I want to do, or what I wanted to, we'll do another, but I wanted to run through a couple mocks with you guys, considering the season is about 2 days away. This is crunch time. This is when a lot of leagues are drafting. I got a draft tomorrow night at 6 for a redraft league, standard PPR format, one flex. So I'll probably make another video. Maybe I'll make a video during it, but I'll give you guys some insight to that, the real thing. Last night I had a 6-man draft, but that was kind of goofy, just a little goofy league. I took it seriously because I feel weird if I don't. But I think Braxton Berrios went round 3, so it's not serious at all. So I'm not really gonna share that. I don't have anybody to edit this, or I haven't mastered that ability yet. But I'm gonna fuck around with iMovie later, and maybe I'll put it up for you guys here. If it's there, cool. If not, my bad. And then I'm gonna try and put up the mock that we do on it too. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'll do it after this. But behind me here is the 2 mocks I did in prior videos to showcase you guys what to do and where to do it from. So this bottom one here, if you can see it, this is at the 107, and this one up here is from the 106. So I don't normally take a quarterback earlier than round 6. I mentioned last video that one of my favorite targets this year is Anthony Richardson in round 6. In this case, I took Pat in both of these round 4. Because at that spot it just seemed good. But let me take you through this. So what happened was we went Bijan at the 106 up here, followed by Garrett. Now Garrett's not really going to be there at the 2-5 for most people, but he fell to us. So we took Garrett. I actually really like this mock. Round 3 came back around at the 3-6, took Olave, and then 4, since we had two studs at wide receiver. We had Bijan. Round 4, I felt good. I took Pat. Followed it back around. Round 5, we got Kamara. Kamara I got in round 5 in both drafts. This one at 5-6, and this one at 5-6. This one at 5-7. I feel like in the 5th round, if I'm drafting from those spots, I'm taking Kamara every single time. That is a pick I want in every league. I mean, if you're looking for an RB2, I mean, based on this strat. Then round 6 followed up with Kincaid. Now this is where I figure most people can also mess around. So I took Kincaid in round 6. If I didn't, I probably would have gotten a wide receiver and then got an Evan Ingram round 7. So I offered, this would have been Waddle if I did it differently. I would have flipped everything up. So what I'm saying is, if I didn't take a quarterback round 4 with Pat, and I didn't take Dalton Kincaid round 6, the alternate is you wait on quarterback, you go wide receiver round 4, where I would have went Waddle or Cooper Kupp. Then round 6, I would have went with Anthony Richardson up top there. And then round 7, Evan Ingram. So the roster would have been a little bit flipped. Saying a lot. But down here with this mock, if you guys can read that, we kind of did that. We did Pat at 4 still. because I just everything was falling nicely. But we did T as our extra flex in round 6, and then Evan Ingram in round 7, which I like. I think that works just the same. But in both of these, dude, I mean, look at these teams. You guys go into the year with these teams: Pat, Brees, Kamara, Puka, Nico, Evan Ingram, T, and Rashi. I got Rashi in both because I love Rashi Rice in the 8th round. The thing is, they haven't given the guy suspension, so I'm not going to be drafting like he has a suspension. I'm going to get him. What else? Yeah, I think these 2 mocks that I've done from the 1.6 and the 1.7 are phenomenal. Like, I really don't have any complaints. The one thing is Terry. I'm not a huge Terry guy. Fantasy wise, like it's inconsistency. Doesn't really get the points. It's not going to win you weeks. Not sure what's going to happen with him and Jaden Daniels and that chemistry. But I mean, Terry's a great player, so I don't mind having him in that spot. But I love Bijan and Kamara, Garrett and Olave, Rashi in our second flex, Mahomes, and I'm drafting as if this is standard PPR, 4-point passing touchdowns, non-super flex, 2 flex. Yeah, love both these drafts. If you guys are drafting from the 6 or the 7, use this as a guideline for what you want. Like, keep in mind this too. The thing is, the other note is that you're probably not going to get Garrett at the 2.5. In most formats, he will not be there. Especially if you're in a 12-man. He's not going to be there. 10-man, he's more than likely not going to be there. What you're more so looking at is Kyron, Saquon, ETN, Marvin, Devontae Adams, which are all great picks. So, when you're considering this, consider mock drafts do not translate really, and those are more so the guys you're going to be looking at. All right, so what I want to do now is we did 6 and 7, so I'm going to do a mock with you guys, and I'm going to try and post it in the video afterward. iMovie's downloading right now. I really have no idea how that's going to go, but let's go ahead. And I'm going to be doing it on Sleeper. I also don't know how to, like, not mirror the screen, like, share the screen. Whatever, fuck it. Who cares? This is all new to me. We're just beginning. We're just starting. Okay. So, we did 6 and 7. Could do the turn. I don't know. I could draft from pick 3, or we could do pick 10. Let's go pick 10. We'll do the turn, the late turn. All right, let's go here. So Tyreek, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Saint, Justin, Jamar, Brees, B-Rob, AJ Brown, us. All right. I never really go. I kind of want to experiment here. I never really go RB to start a draft. But wide receiver's kind of deep. I don't know, man. All right. I definitely want to get Jahmyr Gibbs here. Jahmyr's ceiling, he got just about 1,400 yards last season. And he will definitely eclipse that this season. And his usage is only going to go up. He is a stud, man. He is right up there with the rest of them. There's a reason this guy is the 4th ranked running back. But do I get JT? Okay, so let's take Jahmyr here. Nope, let's take Jahmyr here. Now we have picks between JT, Saquon, Garrett Wilson, and Puka. That's really who I'm looking at. Marv's at 2, but I'd rather get the other guys. So normally I'd go Puka or Garrett. I like both of them. JT's looking at me kind of funny though, which I could. For the sake of the mock, I normally will go running back, wide receiver in a redraft. But let's say this case you start your draft with 2 running backs. We'll take JT. All right, so Saquon goes, Derrick Henry, Marv, Garrett, Devontae Adams, Drake London. That's crazy. Buka, Devon, Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, who we touched on last video. Josh Allen, Olave, Debo, Kelsey, Pacheco. Debo at 3.5 is not really my favorite thing in the world. Kelsey, Pacheco, Laporta, Ayuk. Okay. So we have two stud running backs, the best running back room in the game. Now I'm looking at Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts, Pat, Nico, Stephon Diggs, Jalen Waddle. We are not going to be taking a quarterback here. We are looking at Nico, Stephon, Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, really. I like Cooper Kupp a lot, but I'm always going to take Nico at the back end of the 3. I love Nico. Good player. Great system. Good quarterback. I know Stephon Diggs is there. I know Tank Dell's there. But Nico gets points. Nico's consistent. He shows up week to week. And last year was his breakout. I really expect him to only go up. So let's go Nico there. I'm not really in the Mike Evans mood after last year. Didn't really like that much from what I saw. A lot of inconsistency. Stephon Diggs, that back end really scared me. I know everybody's reading what he said the Bleacher Report today. But then again, I like Waddle a lot. So I'm probably going to go Waddle here. Do not think that guy's landing back at 34. I mean, come on. He's a great player. So we'll go Waddle. We'll go Waddle there. Kind of like how this is unfolding. Mahomes, Evans, Kupp, Jackson, James Cook, Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon, Malik Neighbors, DJ Moore, Kenneth Walker, Mark Andrews, Rashad White, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Smith, DK Metcalf, Pittman, Stroud, McBride. Okay, see, this I kind of like. Now, Kamara's there. Kamara could fill out that flex. But I'm also looking at Kincaid. And I'm also looking at Anthony. We're going to get Anthony. Like, we're going to get him right now. So let's get Ant back into 5, basically round 6. So we have that Anthony JT stack. Didn't really think about that. The bye week could hurt. But I like it. Yeah, I like that. Now, you could go Dalton Kincaid or you could go Kamara. Kamara here in 6-1. I mean, we've taken him in these two both times. Who's going to get more points? Kincaid? Okay, I'm going to gamble here. I'm going to gamble and say that Evan Ingram is going to be at the back end of the 7. So let's get Alvin here. Amari Cooper, James Conner, Zay Flowers, Tank Dell, Aaron Jones, Kincaid goes, T. Higgins, Pickens, Joe Burrow, George Kittle, Swift, Montgomery, Najee Harris, Kyle Pitts, Zamir White, Keenan Allen, Tony Pollard, Ramondre Stevenson, and guess who is there? This guy is going... I just think he's like in the best spot for you guys, really. Like, if the draft goes anything similar to the way these mock drafts go, you're in... Gotta make sure that mic was on. You're in a great spot. So, here goes Evan Ingram at 7'10". And keep in mind, we're drafting from the 10. So, now we're at 8-1. Second flex. I haven't been taking a whole lot of Jaden Reed, where I am a little tempted to here. But Rashee Rice, man, I just love the way he ended the year. I don't know how the Marquise Brown thing is going to go. I don't know how the Xavier Worthy thing is going to go. And like I mentioned, the suspension. But he doesn't have a suspension yet. Or will he at all? Man, so it's really between Jaden Reed here and Rashee. I feel more confident in Rashee. I don't really know what's going on in that Packers wide receiver room. So let's go Rashee here. I'm taking him over guys like Calvin Ridley, Chris Godwin, Xavier Worthy, Raheem Mostert. I like Rome Odunze a lot, but we're doing a redraft here. If I could get Rome Odunze in the 9th round, I would 100%. But I'm also taking him over Christian Kirk and Terry McLaurin. So let's go ahead and take Rashi here. So there's Kirk, McLaurin, Mostert, Chubb, Kyler Murray, Zach Moss, David Njoku, Dak Prescott, Rome, Calvin, Chris Godwin, Jaden Reed goes. I like Jaden Reed, but Javonte Williams, Xavier Worthy, Jonathan Brooks, Jake Ferg, Jordan Addison, and Ladd. Oh, I really would have liked Ladd there. I would have liked Ladd also at the back end of 9, but that's okay. So Jordan Love's here, man. I like to wait on my, like in these, both of these, my bench has included Justin Herbert in round 13. Because Justin Herbert's going in round 13 in just about every league because everybody's scared. So I'm not going to do that in this one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Jordan Love just because we have back-to-back picks here. So Jordan Love's going to be our backup quarterback. So our quarterback room is absolutely set. We're looking great. Now, Hollywood Brown, Jalen Warren, Deontay Johnson, Austin Eckler, Devin Singletary, Brock Purdy, Keon Coleman. A lot of upside in all these picks, but I'm going to go ahead. Shit. I don't know who I'm going to go ahead with, actually. There's a lot of fucking good players here. Deontay? Deontay could be alright. Like, we got our entire starting lineup filled out. So, Keon, Caleb, Chris... Oh, I'm not drafting Christian Watson and shit, dude. Fuck that. Brian Robinson, BTJ. I'd wait on BTJ, though. Just like I'd wait on Goddard. Alright. Fooey wooey. Let's go. I'm going to go Jalen Warren here. I think Jalen Warren's passing upside is just ridiculous. So, screw it. Why not? Why not do it? I'm not going to do kicker and defense in this one just because we're getting tight with time. Alright, everybody's going. Chase Brown to Oh, man, BTJ just went. Goddard just went before I picked, too. Okay, so a little damper in our plans there. That's okay. That's okay. All right. J-Mo. Ooh, J-Mo could be fun. J-Mo could be a lot of fun. J-Mo could be a lot of fun. Tajay Spears is there. Trey Benson. Not huge on Trey Benson. Let's get Jerome Ford here. I like Jerome Ford. So, backup running backs are Jalen Warren and Jerome Ford. Not terrible. But we also have Jameer, Jonathan Taylor, and Alvin. So we're done with running back. Now, I'm looking more so at J-Mo and Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton is wide receiver 1 right now. Gotta feel like he's gonna eat targets. So, not that much though, obviously. Fuck, no, I haven't. I drafted Cortland Sutton in both these two, I think. So, let's get jiggy with it. Khalil Shakir, big on Khalil Shakir this year. Gonna get his. He's gonna get his, I'm telling you. That guy is a stud, and I will take my shares of him. Now, this is gonna be our last pick for this. But yeah, see, Herbert went in the 13th round again. So we have quarterback, 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver. Alright, I'm thinking... What are the tight ends looking like here? Okay, so in this one, we're not gonna get a backup tight end. We're just gonna play the wire when we have to. Wide receivers. Josh Palmer's there, Xavier Legette, Rashid Shaheed, who I dig too. I like Rashid. I'll show you guys my dynasty team at some point too, because that is just, it's ridiculous. All right, let's do a shot in the dark. Let's just get Josh Palmer here. All right, so that's gonna round it out. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. Let me see if I got any room here to write. Guess right here. Alright, we're at, what, 1930? What the fuck's my marker? Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, I'm looking here. Alright, let's just recap the starting lineup. Alright. Actually, hold up. Can I? Yeah, we'll just erase this. Alright. Alright. Starting lineup recap. At pick 110, the 10th pick, this is what we worked with and what we got. QB. Anthony Richardson. RB. Did I spell that right? I don't know if I'm spelling this right. Oh, that's not right at all. Okay. Wow. Gibbs. RB. JT. Then we went with. Bro, my dog constantly barking. Oh my goodness. Nico. And then. Oh my gosh. Waddle. And then. Tight end. Jeez. Is Evan Ingram. Flex. Kamara. Flex. Oh. Why she gotta keep barking? Oh my gosh. Alright. I also love this. So we got Ant, Gibbs, JT, Nico, Waddle, Evan Ingram, Kamara, Rashi. You'll notice I'm taking Rashi in a lot, taking Kamara in a lot. I'm telling you guys to go get Anthony. This is if you decide to go back-to-back running back. Entirely up to you. I normally don't, so we could have gotten Puka or Garrett. But I erased, but if you go back in the video, the other mocks there, I would definitely use these as guidelines or templates for your drafts if you still have to draft a little bit. From pick 6, 7, 10, even around 5 and 8 too. Like, these work. So consider that. But yeah, that's going to do it. I mean, see if I can edit this up a little bit. But I hope everybody had a good college football weekend. West Virginia lost, so that really blew. Yeah, sorry if anybody bet on those guys because I said so. Lost money on them. We did come out in the black though, so that's what matters. Parlay hit. I'll take it for now, but West Virginia's got to get better, man. We were there for we were hanging in there for a minute. First quarter, defense was looking good, offense was looking terrible, and offense lost the game, and defense lost the game. Second half was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That's okay. We're playing Albany this week. Guaranteed win. What else? Yeah, so got a draft tomorrow night in the 10-man. Keep you guys updated with that. I'm going to touch on my Dynasty team hopefully before Thursday's game. So maybe I'll post tomorrow night and include some Dynasty content because I want to dip into that a little bit. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Appreciate everything. Yeah, boys. Happy Tuesday. Thank you.